Hey there, Singaporean investors. Tired of sifting through endless news trying to figure out what truly matters for your SGX portfolio? Or maybe you're wondering how today's market moves impact your investments. Welcome to the Investing Iguana's daily SGX Market Digest for Tuesday, August 12th, 2025. I'm Iggy, and in the next few minutes, I'm cutting through the noise to bring you the critical updates, hidden insights, and Iggy's unique take on exactly what happened on the SGX today and what it means for your money. No jargon, just clear, actionable intelligence you won't find anywhere else. The Investing Iguana is ranked 8th in the 2024 Influential Tigers by Tiger Brokers. We just crossed the 1 million mark for number of reads and 58,000 likes. I've produced over 1,000 videos with more than 600,000 watch hours as of August 2025. I also focus on regional and global economic trends, giving you that broader context. Quick heads up, I'll be taking a vacation in Ireland from August 14th to 26th, so there will be a short hiatus in the Daily Digest, but don't worry, I'll still try to update you with regular videos during this time. So, let's dive into today's most important SGX movements. You don't want to miss what's impacting your portfolio right now. Today's market showed mixed signals across key sectors. Telecoms made strategic moves, airlines adjusted their debt structures, and real estate continued its strong momentum. Starhub, CC3.SI, strategic expansion play. Let's start with Starhub, which closed Monday down 4.9% at $1.16. But here's the interesting part. The telco just announced it's buying the remaining 49.9% stake in MyRepublic's broadband business that it didn't already own. Think of this like buying out your business partner to have full control. Starhub now owns 100% of MyRepublic broadband. This move strengthens their position in both broadband and mobile services. For investors, this signals Starhub's commitment to building a comprehensive telecommunications ecosystem. The market's initial reaction was negative, but this could be short-term thinking. Consolidation often leads to better margins and market control down the line. Singapore Airlines, C-Scale SI, technical adjustment. Singapore Airlines made a technical but important announcement. They're adjusting the conversion price of their 1.625% convertible bonds from $4,890.45 to $4,667.61. The stock closed Monday slightly down 0.3% at $6.51. Here's what this means in simple terms. SIA is making it easier for bondholders to convert their bonds into shares. This adjustment accounts for the $0.30 final dividend they announced in May. It's like adjusting the exchange rate when circumstances change. This shows SEA's commitment to shareholder returns while maintaining financial flexibility. PropNex, OYY-SI, record-breaking performance. Now here's a standout performer. PropNex surged 8.8% to close at $1.61 on Monday, and for good reason. The real estate agency just reported record net profit for the first half of 2025 at $42.3 million. That's more than double last year's $19 million. Revenue jumped 23% to $598.9 million. The numbers tell a compelling story. They sold 4,587 new units in H1 2025, compared to just 1,889 units in H1 2024. That's more than double the sales volume. This reflects the recovering property market in Singapore. For investors, PropNex is essentially a leveraged play on Singapore's real estate sector. Bhoomitama Agri, P8Z-SI, commodity strength. Bhoomitama Agri, the Indonesian palm oil producer, showed solid gains, up 2.4% to $84. Their first half results justified this optimism. Net profit rose 47.8% to 1.27 trillion rupiah, about $100.2 million, while revenue climbed 28.2% to 9.74 trillion rupiah. Palm oil prices have been supported by global supply concerns and steady demand. For Singapore investors, this offers exposure to Southeast Asian agricultural commodities. Keppel REIT, K71USI, and Fraser's Logistics and Commercial Trust, BUOU-SI, REIT financing moves. Both Keppel REIT and FLCT made important financing announcements. Keppel REIT is issuing $300 million in 3.78% perpetual securities, while FLCT is offering $100 million in fixed-rate notes at 2.45% due 2034. These moves show REITs are refinancing at attractive rates while interest rate cuts are expected. Smart timing for both trusts. All right, let's pull all of today's movements together into Iggy's daily market take. What we've seen today shows three key themes: strategic consolidation, Starhub, sector momentum, PropNex, and smart financing, the REITs. The most crucial takeaway today is this: quality companies are making bold moves while market conditions favor them. Starhub is consolidating its market position, PropNex is riding the property recovery wave, and the REITs are securing cheap financing. This reminds us that successful investing often means backing companies that can execute strategic plans during favorable conditions. Today's movements highlight the importance of looking beyond daily price movements to understand the bigger strategic picture. Think about how your current holdings align with these broader trends. Are you positioned in companies that can capitalize on opportunities rather than just survive challenges? That's the scoop for the SGX today, Tuesday, August 12th, 25. Navigating these daily market shifts is crucial for your wealth growth right here in Singapore. Remember, I'll be heading to Ireland for vacation from August 14th to 26th, so the daily digest will take a short break, but I'll still try to keep you updated with regular videos during this time. If you found this digest helpful and want to get my real-time analysis, urgent insights, and a daily heads up on crucial market movements delivered to you up to a week before anyone else sees them, then our premium membership is for you. It's just $3 a month, about the price of a cup of coffee. Think of it as your daily dose of market foresight directly from my desk. Ready to stay ahead in the Singapore market? Just click the link in the description below to become a member. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow investors, and leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's market. I always read them.